Well, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. Yes, indeed, a brand new day. I'm feeling kind of depressed and down, and I'll get to that and explain why. But first, the Shelton, Washington weather plague rat and spider report. For the weather, it was gray and dim yesterday during most of the day. Windy. And so when I went out walkies at around 6 o'clock, it was gray and dim and dark, and it wasn't threatening rain, but it had been cloudy all day. And so I went without my umbrella, and it didn't rain, and it's not raining now. So, but it's cool, and it's overcast, a little bit windy. So who knows? Thumbs up though, at least those of us that are still metabolizing are still alive, and that's good. Plague rat report, of course. I mean, there are some people in Shelton that take it seriously, and that's good. I'd say about 70%. It's that 30% that makes it so that it doesn't matter. I mean, there's the Shelton Athletic Club. I wouldn't go in there. People are exercising, breathing hard, not a mask in sight. I don't even like going into Safeway. I mean, the local theater is open, and I'm glad the theater is open, and that's good, but I wouldn't go inside, not with the way things are right now. So, we shall see what happens on that front. And on the spider report, once again, I don't know what happened with the one spider that was above the window. Traveled on or perished, hard to say. But the spider next to the box fan and the spider in the corner are both still there. They must be happy. As happy as spiders get, hanging there in their webs. That's a good thing. The spider up above, protecting her egg sac, is still there. The spiders next to, the one spider next to the light shade is growing bigger. And then there's a spider down there inside the corner of the box that used to hold Gojira. And it's getting fatter and plumper. So there's spiders everywhere. But there's tons of bugs, so thank goodness for that. I mean, there's not tons of bugs. It's like window open, forest outside. I've got a cat. There's animals. So there's bugs. And that happens. And so thank goodness for spiders. Yay! It's a good thing. But for the depression part, two reasons for that. First part, and I'm trying hard not to get too depressed over this one. I knew I was going to be running out of money soon. I did not plan well this month, apparently. And so I've been really shy and having to try and massage my lowering amount of money to try and make it last as possible. Well, I went to the store last night to buy sodas, and my card got declined. And when I got back so I could check my checking account, my car has now been running for about 6 months now. It's broken, and we don't know what's wrong, so it's just sitting there. I have left the insurance going, and that's $46 approximately every 6 months. Guess what went through last night? Yeah, my insurance. So now I'm minus $50, and that sucks. And I'm not out of food. I have some canned vegetables. I have a can of chili. I have some packets or half packets of mashed potatoes. I have spaghetti noodles. I have a couple things of spaghetti sauce, and I have some ketchup. I'm gonna be okay food-wise. I mean, I could even afford to lose weight. Because of the pandemic, I have gained back more weight than I like. I used to be between 160 and 190. Well, I've been fighting to stay between 200 and 205 because I'm not as active, social distancing. And, well, if you've been pandemicked, you probably find yourself eating out of boredom a fair amount. So, yeah, I can afford that. But The rest of it isn't so nice. I like to drink sodas and colas and like that for flavor. I'm not going to be able to now. I'm going to have to stick with just water. And Shelton water isn't good. Now I've got a filter and a pitcher, so I'm going to have to run my water through that. And I have a water container, which has its own little filter on it as well. I need to get another filter. The filter I have really needs to go. So I'm not going to be able to use that one until I get a new filter. And I'm not going to be able to get a new filter until I get money. So it's going to be at least November 3rd. But I'm going to have to start drinking more water because that's all I'm going to have, which is fine. It's just the taste, and I'm a room temperature fluid drinker. So, yay. It's going to be fun. Yeah, so I got a little bit depressed over that, and I'm feeling really down because, again, I'm almost out of cat food, and now I don't have money to buy cat food. If you can help me out by checking out my Amazon wish list, that would be awesome. It is not expected. You know, I don't feel entitled, don't feel obligated, but oh boy. The other thing that just really drove me down because it's pissed me off and it's just depressed me entirely. Either Facebook is thoroughly insane or I need to disable one of the extensions that I have because I keep getting, oh, of course my kitty cat wants in. I'll be right back. You need to stay in or out. It is annoying the way she does that. But let's see if I can remember what the heck I was talking about. Because no, I can't. What was I talking about? Well, how about that? It's been knocked thoroughly out of my head by my cat. So and she's not eating. In fact, she's just going to run over to the window. I'm very sorry. I wish I could remember what I was talking about. I'm tired. I woke up too early, but I went to bed semi-early. It was like 10-ish, and I woke up at 4, so I've had insomnia. I've been up since 4 in the morning. And now here I was talking about this, but my irritation at my kitty cat. I know I was talking about food for the kitty cat. Her in the window now, but... well, so anyway, let's see if I can start talking about other things. Oh, it was the Facebook thing. Yeah, I got kicked out of Facebook off that because they say it's just straight locked. You have been locked out of your account for suspicious activity. You know what my suspicious activity was? Copying pictures and pasting them into Twitter. Now, I use a Chrome extension that turns Facebook from the new Facebook into what it was prior to September of 2020. So it looks the same. Now, it runs on JavaScript, so I have to occasionally kill Facebook and turn it back on because it runs so slow the longer it runs. Is it that? I don't know. Because I just copy, go over to Twitter, paste on the stuff that I think is amusing or dark or just really super weird. And I was just doing that. And then suddenly your account has been locked for suspicious activity. Usually it's for entering your password into a place that looks like Facebook. I have never done that. I use a password thing through Chrome and through Firefox. I don't enter my password anywhere. The only place I use my Facebook password is Facebook. So there's no entering of passwords into weird places. It's just, it keeps kicking me out. So right now, because I'm so irritated about that, because it's at least every other day, sometimes twice a day, it locks me out for suspicious activity. And then it shows me what it considers suspicious activity, which is my previous posts, comments, and friendings. And they're everything that I have done. So I'm getting really super tired. If it weren't for people being on Facebook that I need to contact through Facebook, I wouldn't be using it anymore because it's just that annoying. And having to change my password and then having it go through and say, hey, does this look right? Does this look right? Does this look right? And it's like, Jesus Christ, yes, it's everything I've done is almost not worth it anymore. Thumbs up for that. But anyway, I do have to call I don't know who I call. I can find the phone number. It's on a whole bunch of stuff. They mailed the ballots in Washington State on the 13th. And of course, it's the 20th, and hopefully it shows up today. If not, I got a call and say I need my absentee/mail-in ballot so I can go drop it into the ballot box right at the courthouse place. So it's right in line that it hasn't showed up, since here in the United States the Republicans have just been trying their damnedest to do voter suppression and just voter destruction altogether. They've been taking apart the post office from the inside because people like to mail-in vote, and you can't mail-in vote if the mail doesn't work. And in fact, President Trump has said that. That's why they're doing it, because you can't have mail-in votes if the post office doesn't work. And so they've been dismantling the post office from the inside, and that's been wonderful. Thumbs up. Past that, though, one thing that I am sort of irate about and I need to do something about, but I can't do anything about until the 3rd again. My kitty cat's collar, flea collar, stopped working some time ago. And so I've needed to get her a new one, but I haven't been walking to Walmart anymore because it's a 6-mile round trip and it inflames my nerves all the time. But she doesn't have a flea collar, and of course she goes outside all the time. So guess which kitty cat has fleas? Which also means, guess which human being who has a kitty cat that likes to sit on him occasionally gets bit by fleas. I got a flea bite here, I got a flea bite down on my ankle. I need to get a flea collar for my kitty cat and then do a little bit of spraying for fleas inside of here. You gotta be careful. There are various types of flea sprays that are better and not as horrible. I don't have to worry about killing my hamsters with flea spray. All I'd have to do is make sure I don't spray inside of my computer so I don't kill that. Mostly just over there, primarily where the kitty cat is, but also into the carpeting I need to spray that. Yay! Fleas are fun! Good thing the plague is gone. Well, mostly because after all, people still get Black Plague all around the world, and every year in the United States there's like anywhere from like 3 to 10 cases of plague, and it's not a big deal anymore. As long as you realize that you've got it and you head to the hospital, your chances of survival are excellent, especially if it's in the first, I can't remember, it's like 24 to 72 hours. You know, like as soon as those spots start showing up from it, head to the hospital. The spots showing up do lower your survival rate a bit, but with all the antibiotics and the hospital care we have today, it's your odds of surviving it, even if it goes south, are really good. So it's a good thing on that. I can't remember why I was talking about that. Oh yeah, fleas. Since after all it was fleas that spread the bloody thing. Past that though, I have just been surviving, so rather than try and just yammer to fill up space, I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read them afterward. Thumbs up each one I do, answer as many as I can, pushing through the executive dysfunction of my depressed and ADHD brain. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. If I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker, and although I count American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand with my depression, fibro, ADHD, mourning, and more, I'm sometimes lucky I can remember what my own name is. So let me call up my Chrome here, and we have Nico Bands, thumbs up, and thank you, good to know. Dana, thumbs up. Cherish You, My Love, nice name, very cool. Kylo Bands, thumbs up. There is Confused Owl 29, greatly appreciated. IIARSKII, thumbs up and thank you. Brady Powers, greatly appreciated. Stephen Leone, thumbs up. Little Wolf Tima, I sure hope I'm close. Beck Weber, greatly appreciated. Sleepless Kid, I know that feeling. Thumbs up and thank you. Yak TV, good to see you. You have Luna River, thumbs up. Yuki likes hot potatoes, and thank you for watching, commenting, enjoying, and all that. Thank you very, very much. It is appreciated. QP_Minecraft with an exclamation point pro, thumbs up and thank you. We have Colin Reisenauer, greatly appreciated. Snuffkins Gay Ass, thank you so much, and it's good to see you in the comments. We have Wesley, thumbs up and thank you. And Russian Timing, thumbs up and good to see you in the comments. We have Sebastian Ferris, and Axel, AXOU, thumbs up and thank you. Bua Kamoli, thumbs up. We have David Bridges, thumbs up and thank you. Blake A, thumbs up. And Luna River, greatly appreciated, each and every one of you. Oh, itchy. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people, if only in text, and it is appreciated. When you're depressed, you need to get other voices into the echo chamber of your skull. Thank you very, very much. And if you could check out my various things down below, even though my GoFundMe is still broken and I need to try and fix it up as best I can, if I can, I'm going to do that as soon as possible. Until that time, though, if you could check out those various things down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, Patreon.com. If you could become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. And if you'd like to help me out without sending money to the Patreon.com, I have a PayPal link down below so that you could send money that way. And if you'd like to help me out without sending money, there's the Amazon wish list link with things like cat food and hamster bedding, which my cat uses as filling in her cat box. She really likes Aspen for some reason. Thumbs up for that. But if you could check it out, that'd be very cool. Now, do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled. And if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definite thumbs up. And of course, if you could smack that notification button, that would be very cool as well. Thumbs up for that. Woof. Well, son of a gun. I've got this video that have a herba nerve. I've got this video that you've been watching. I have another video I need to render. I need to edit, render, and then upload. Thumbs up for that. So I've got stuff to do today to keep busy along with phone calls, and I hope that your day is going to be pleasantly busy and not just awful and terrible. That would be a very good thing. Remember, do not irritate or disappoint the lobster hat wearing duck head of judgment. It suffers from a surplus of scorn, and it is always ready to cast that scorn upon those who disappoint it. Black Lives Matter, damn it. And of course, justice for everybody, that the jackbooted, brown-shirted fascist thugs in police uniforms keep brutalizing and murdering on American streets. So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. Wear a mask, wash your hands, try not to touch your face, practice your social distancing, and most important, practice self-care. It is very important during these hard times. I will see you, my friend. Have a very good day.